Hey guys, this is Lisa Tedder with Tedder Bear Stamping. Today we are going to be doing this stamp set, Seize the Day. And I don't know that you remember the card that we could wind it. I'm going to use this and probably have the fish jumping through the wave too, so that when I do this class, in person, that I'm going to be able to have them have extra things to put on the front. I just think that would be really fun. So if you haven't seen that, just go check it out. And I also have my new catalog. I can show you the front of it, and I'll do that after I'm done stamping when Pat's drawing the names, so you guys will have something to look forward to. All right, so let's get started. So the dies that are in this set are really cool, and you will get to see those too. Hold on. Trying to get everything so that they don't fall out or fall on the floor, because you know that's what usually happens when I'm doing this. So the base is going to be Night of Navy. And my bone folder has been moved. Oh, here, I got another one. Whoops. It's a good thing I have more than one. Those are important. Hey, Pat. All right, so I wanted to show you what I die cut out of. So this is not the one that I used, but I ran out because I used a lot. This is from the New Horizons DSP, and the other side is like this, which I think looks like stars and the Milky Way and all that. It's so pretty. But I die cut this from one that was like this. It's not quite, but like I said, I ran out and I didn't get extra, so I couldn't just go open up a new package. But look at how cute that is with the bubbles and the seaweed and the coral. Very pretty. All right, and then for the background, I used this that has this on the front. And then the back, oh gosh, look how pretty that is. And then I used this to go in the background behind this. So it looks like sea. So I have those two. So that's what I have. And this is going to sit on here. But first we're going to put some of the foam adhesive strips on it. Okay. I might have to open up a new one. Huh. I tell you, every time I sit down, I think I've got it made, but not this time. Okay, I was almost out of it anyway, so might as well just open up a new one. I was at the bottom. Oh, this isn't even a new one. So that worked. Okay, so you cannot go over the bubbles, so you need to trim around those. Like, as long as most of it is popped up, you're going to be good to go. All right, so we're just going down the side. And let's see, this one should be okay because that, well, wasn't paying attention, got it too close. Oh, good. All right, let's grab another one. All right. You could use dimensionals, but I really wanted to create a scene. And as usual, everything is on my blog, which is right here. And you can go there and get the free PDF that has all the measurements and everything. So it just makes it easy for you to be able to recreate this if you want, which I think is fun. And let's see, we need a little bit at the bottom, right here. Okay, so I'm thinking just one tiny, tiny piece right there, just to make sure. All right, let's see. Did I get it all good? This is not over. The thing is falling off. All right, I am going to put this aside for now. And let's see. I'm going to bring this in and my pad here. And I am going to stamp the seaweed with Misty Moonlight. I know this is not really blue, but you know, in this world, the seaweed is blue. That's what I always tell people when they say that the flowers are not the right color. That's not how flowers grow. Well, in this world, this is how they came out. I just live in one of those weird worlds. There. Okay. And then we are going to close this up and we're going to stamp a bunch of stuff to go inside. So I have my scrap. We are going to, and again, I know, well, I did. I looked them up. I was going to say, I know jellyfish are not orange, but they are. I saw that. I looked them up to see which color would be the best. And this was one of them. Hey, Linda. Hey, Valerie. I mailed out your stuff. And so we're going to do 3 of the jellyfish and put this away. And then we're going to use the Calypso coral. And what's cool, and I saw this, was that the fish, I'll just show you. Well, I didn't do it very well, but they can, when you die cut them, you can make them like they're kissing, which is really cute. All right, so you would take your Wink of Stella and go over these and then die cut them out, which I've already done, because you want your underground to be shimmery and shiny. At least that's what I think. All right, so I have my jellyfish here, and I got one fish. Where's the other? Okay, I'm missing one fish. Credola. I know I did him. I just think he fell, or not sure. Okay, so I am going to, instead of going to die cut this, I'm just going to fussy cut this. So if ever you don't have the dies, just fussy cut it. It's not going to be as pretty, but this one's going to be on the inside and you won't notice it as much. Boy, I really can't cut straight. The dies would make it much faster, but we're going to work with what we got. Oh my gosh, can you believe it's almost April already? My birthday's in a little over 2 weeks. You know what I asked for? I asked for my husband to have somebody come clean the house for me because I don't want to do it. Whether he does it or not, I don't know. All right, so now that we have this stamped, we will take this off. I love kissing fish. Hey, Daddy, I didn't see you come in. Hey, Mary. And H. Davis. You'll have to tell us your name because I don't know, I should call you H or Davis. Welcome, you guys. All right, I'm getting off all the sticky, and it's definitely sticky because it's sticking to me. All right, I think I got it. So this is exactly the same size. So it should be easy to line up. God, I hope so. Okay, did I make it? Oh, I did, except for I got a little bit left over here, which we will fix. Never know that I did that. And a tiny bit here. You guys didn't see that, right? Okay. So now the one fish that I really butchered when I cut him out, I'm going to stick back in here because I do not want my crappy job on cutting to be seen. Okay, so he's coming out. Oh, and we need to put some Wink of Stella on them because I think that they need to be shimmery and shiny. I didn't do it on the fish. I mean, they have scales. They should be shiny. And of course, I did it. Let's see. I cut the same that were going the same way. Oh, well. So we're going to just have him be swimming off. The other one that I made as my sample, he was coming in, you know. So, oh, well. All right, we're going to put some tape on this one. And slide him in because I like the look of him like peeking through. Okay. Then I want this one to be up here, but we're going to just put a little bit of the tape here so it'll hold there. And then we're going to use the tape here so that he will be popped up. Otherwise, he won't lay straight. And I think I got too much. So we'll put 2 on there. Okay. Hey, Angie. Okay. So he's going to go right here. And see how that looks better because this is popped up. This would look silly if it was straight on here. And then, you know, you got me, right? All right. So I am going to use my glue to do this side. And then I want to get some more of this to do the other side. Make sure I'm doing it right. Okay. We're going to put these right close together. All right. And then take these off. Whoops. Didn't mean to shake you. All right. So we're almost done with the front and it wasn't very hard. All right. So I wanted him to kind of go between and he's going to go flat there and then straight. All right. So that is the front, except for now we just put him on here. And I'm just going to use liquid glue because I've got this all on there and it's going to be easier. Ah! Oh, shoot. Let's see. Let's make that in the inside. Got a little bit of glue there. We'll just put it on the inside and then you won't notice it until you open it up. Oh, I almost forgot. You guys are going to think I'm crazy. I just put some glue on there, so I'm going to use that to put that on and then have this be my layer. Oh my goodness. It's going to be a very small layer. Part of why I have it where, wow, you can barely see that layer, but it is really pretty when you see it on the sides. All right, so let's see. We need to do the inside now. So I'm going to bring in my other vanilla, and then I want it to match. So I'm going to just do this twice here in this corner. And wishing you oceans of happiness. I think that sounds good. All right. All right, this is going to go on here and then on the inside. So all the dimensions, everything is on my blog. So hopefully you won't have any problems finding that. And that you enjoy the PDF. All right, and now this is going to go on the inside. Oh, you could barely see where I had the glue. Wiped it off pretty quick. All right, now I did want to add some bling. And that is, hold on one sec. The iridescent rhinestones. They're brand new in this catalog and I love them. They're very shimmery and shiny and they kind of take the light of whatever you have. I can see some of the Calypso in here. It's just very pretty. And I just figured we needed a little bit of more bubbles. And so, and we got, should we have one more? Yeah, let's see. Let's see, where could we put it? Oh, I'm just going to stick it here. Okay, so what do you think? Card number 1. We are just doing 2 today because I have been crazy busy and that's all I had time for. So if you want, which I probably will, you might want to put a little bit of glue on the back of this, just a dot to have him hold on to that so it's not flipping. There we go. And then he's ready. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love that it's dimensional. Thanks, Dottie. I really appreciate that. All right, so card number 2. All right. This one is whimsical also. I'm using the Calypso Coral. As my base because the paper I chose is from the Waves. This is one of the ones I used, not for the base, but, and then I die cut some of the ferns or seaweed out of this. So I just wanted to give you an idea. Now, if you missed out on buying that, hopefully you'll think about joining my team and you can get in on all the pre-buys and be able to get it early. I would love to have you be part of my team. All right, so this is from the Waves paper, and the die has these holes that you can pop out. I think that's really cute. Thanks, Valerie. All right, and we are going, here, let me show you. Here's the die, the seaweed that I die cut from that paper. I just thought it was kind of cool. Very, what's the word? Dimensional, maybe? We'll see. All right. So I need to get my cutter because I wanted to show you what I did. Oh my goodness. I cleaned up and I don't know where I stuck my cutter. Huh. All right. So we will make this work anyway. So do you see how I didn't want it to be black? So I cut out the inside of this to make it to where this would be underneath. But there's another way of doing it. And I'm just going to grab a scrap of Calypso Coral that I'm just going to stick under there. So then it looks like it's popping through, which is probably an easier thing to do. So we're going to go ahead and do that. But normally I would have probably just cut this out. But we're going to go ahead and put this on here. So we have a function coming up this weekend with Stampin' Up. So that's part of the reason why I've been so busy, because I'm making new cards with my free stamp set that I got in the mail. And so I was like, oh, I have to get those done before Saturday, and my daughter's coming. Of course, she picks the weekend that we have plans, but it's not all day. So I went ahead and did some Wink of Stella on the, I don't know if you can tell, well, you can a little bit on here. And I think that it looks good. We're going to go ahead and put him on. I was thinking ahead to the octopus that I'm going to be using. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stamp our octopus with Calypso Coral, which, you know, he's making himself look like his surroundings. That's why he's this color. Okay. Oh, so pretty. Thanks, guys. All right, I am going to go ahead and color him so he is all pretty and sparkly, though we're going to die cut him, and I haven't colored this one yet. So, and my Wink of Stella is about dead, so I'm hoping I have enough to do this, and then I'll get a new one for next time. I have a lot. I never run out of Wink of Stella. There's certain things I keep on hand just in case. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pop him up because he has to look like he's swimming here. All right, we are going to use dimensionals. And I use big and little, or regular and small. They're not really big. Let's see. Do a smaller one for the head. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when you clean up before videos. I would recommend not cleaning. There you go. And you guys that know me really well know I really hate to clean. So you're not surprised. So I was talking to friends a long time ago, and I said, I really hate doing windows. I hate doing toilets. I hate vacuuming. And I kept going and going, and they're like, what do you like to do? Well, I like to craft. I like to read. I love to watch TV. Who's with me on all this? Who needs to be, you know, cleaning all the time? Okay. Crystal Effects would do that. I don't think we carry that anymore. We had the, I think we do, the shimmery one. I didn't think about that. But I think it's retiring. Okay, so I am trying to get all the backs off here. And then that's what I always said I had my kids for, so that they could do the cleaning for me. They don't do that much, though. Plus, all mine have grown up and gone out. All right, so we want him. I thought of putting googly eyes on him, but I thought that probably wouldn't work because he's too small for the googlies. All right, so let's put him right here. I want him to go over a little bit. Okay. All right. Then we have all of these. And I am going to put a piece of tape right here because it's going to be covered up. But I want some of it to go over him. Over this way. Not go over. Can't have it go off the card. Okay, and then one more. I had them here. Oh, here it is. Let's put a little bit more right there, because this one's a little bit more green. I love this. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, so now we're going to do the sentiment, which is seize the day, which I think is a cute play on words. And I'm going to use Memento because we have black on this card. So we got to make sure that we use the black. And I am just going to stamp it and then I'm going to trim it. Well, I didn't give myself enough room. Excuse me. We're going to do this again. Great thing that these are two-sided. There we go. Now you could use your cutter if you knew where you stuck it, because this is not straight. All right. Oh my goodness, you guys. Whew. This is bad. All right. We're going to make it look better, though. I'm going to put this up here. We're going to trim. And because this doesn't really have much white on it, I want to, boy, that looks bad. I'm sorry. This looks really not straight. Like I've said before, this is like cutting my son's hair. It just keeps getting worse and worse. I thought that was too long. There we go. Okay, so let me grab my thing again. I love the seaweed too. I think it's so pretty. All right, and I have a blending brush, and I think I might have a little bit left. No, not really. Of Calypso Coral. So I just want it to kind of look like it's underwater in the sea that I'm making. So I took a lot of the ink off because I didn't want it to show. All right, and then for the inside, since I have this out, I'm going to go across that too. I just don't want any bright white. Okay, just a little bit. All right, so we'll put that aside. And then we're going to bring this in and we're going to put dimensionals on this, and we got to make sure we cover up our tape. So my daughter's graduating from college in May. Can't believe it. Just seems like yesterday I was crying about leaving her at kindergarten. Okay. Then you're going to want to probably place a little, some glue in a couple spots on here and lay it down, but I'm not going to do that right now. But that way, when you go to send it, it doesn't, get all just like that. It doesn't catch on each other or bend. All right. So then for the inside, I have this. And, oh yes, this one. I thought I had forgotten, but I had already used it. All right. So this one says, wishing you oceans of happiness. I think I did that the last one. Did I? I'm sorry. My brain is just crazy today. Oh, and that is not straight. But it's underwater. It's not supposed to be, right? All right. Then, where did I stick? Oh, here it is. So the other one, the other die they have is this cute one. So I'm just going to stick that here, and we're going to put a little glue on there. Hey, Lola, I'm just glad you could make it at all. We're only doing the 2 cards today, but at least you're in time to get in on the drawing, so maybe you can pick if you win. little tiny bit, right? I know I'm being very careful doing it on my project. Okay. Isn't that cute? Love it. I like how I made it a little bit, match with the rest of the card. But it's not so dark you can't write on it. Whoop. Okay. See, that's why the glue would be good for that. All right. So here's the two. I have two of these. And this one. Oh, look at that. There's my other fishy. I knew I'd cut him. So this is the one where he's going that way. And then I have two that are going the same way, but I guess I could always add him. I knew I had him. All right, so that is what you can choose from. So I'm going to lay these here. Pat, we got done way early today, so hopefully you're ready to do the drawing. And I'm going to show them the front of the new catalog because that's the only part I can show you. But it's really pretty. Isn't that pretty? So I've already got a bunch of tags on here for the besties. So if you want to be in on the besties, we have some really good ideas coming up. And it's a lot of fun. I hope that you will look into that. On my blog post, it has stuff about the besties. So that way you can sign up if you want. The prices did go up just a little bit because everything's going up. Today is the last day to not have the shipping be raised. So if you guys have anything in mind, get it in today. The hostess code is on underneath my video. So use that. I mean, you can use it until probably about around my birthday, the 14th, 15th. My birthday is the 16th, but you can use it up till then, and then I'm going to probably close it out. But if you want to save a little bit on shipping, that would be great. Okay, so Angie and Dottie, you've been lucky. So you guys get to choose from these two. See, this one's much better because it's glued down. Before I mail it out, I'll glue that down. But you guys let me know what it is that you would like to win. And I know you have my phone, where you can text me. So you can just go ahead and text me. And I'll get them out first thing in the morning because I am going to work, even though my daughter's coming tomorrow, but she's not coming till after class, so I can get some work done. All right. Well, congratulations, girls. And I hope to see you next Thursday. And this is going to be fun. So I will talk to you soon. Thank you.